The dumbest debate within the gaming industry has been going on for far too long, and I am guilty of picking a side in the past. But recently, that has all changed. Single player versus multiplayer games, ladies and gentlemen. The debate that's been going on for far too long. And the reason why I think it is a stupid debate is that there is no answer. There doesn't need to be an answer. So, on the one hand, you have multiplayer gamers who are so fucking burnt out from the competitive games that they play. And on the other side, you have single player gamers who feel kind of disconnected from the gaming community. And with all of that going on, we have convinced ourselves that we need to pick a side. So I don't know where this started, where this whole debate started, but the comments on a lot of the YouTube videos that are titled like the competitive gamer switches to single player games only. I left competitive games for single player games. The comments are usually along the lines of best decision I ever made. I can't believe I did this to myself. And I just believe that there was never really a decision to be made in the first place, dude. Now, look, when I was younger, I was firmly in the multiplayer camp. But as I've gotten older, I've played more single player games now. But I still play multiplayer games more like than 80% of the time. But I don't see the point in choosing a side because I don't believe it's the best solution for you to just pick one. And I'll give you a few pros and cons. Like, if you play multiplayer games, you are so engrossed in the community aspect of the game that you play. It's so lovely playing a game that hundreds of thousands, millions of people play around the world, and you are in that sort of family. But the con of that is multiplayer games, competitive games burn you out very quickly if things are not going your way. I've experienced this on stream and offline. It really can be annoying and you get tilted and you feel negative emotions. And on the single player side of things, it's a peaceful experience. You get to immerse yourself in this fictional world and explore characters and their development. And it's really cool. But on the other side of that, you don't have that same community aspect. It's not like you jumping on the game with your friends and, on a Discord call and having a lot of fun like that, talking rubbish and, just having a good time. And that's the con for single player. But does that mean that you need to choose a side? Not at all. I'll give you a personal story about this. Recently, I've been playing and streaming Call of Duty for as long as I've had this channel. Those who have seen me stream know that Call of Duty sometimes gets very annoying. And I wanted a change of pace for a little bit. And that's when I started playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm now 30% into the story and I'm having a lot of fun. Night City is crazy, it's dystopian, it's scary. I mean, if AI actually takes over the world, this gives you a little look into what that could look like down the line, and that is pretty scary. But I have been having a good time with it. Now, have I quit playing Call of Duty? No. I love Call of Duty. I love FPS games. I love the competitiveness. It's who I am. I've been playing it since I was a kid. Like you can't take me out of that. I'm in it for life, bro. But I do understand the negative implications that competitive games can have on a person, especially if you are an adult. If you have a full booked up life with work, family, responsibilities, the last thing you need is your gaming session to piss you off. You don't need that. You don't need your life to feel worse after a gaming session. And that's what can happen when you play multiplayer games a lot. And that is why I believe in the balance of things, that you can play both. So it really isn't just about choosing a side, man. It's about what do I need right now. That's how you actually make this work. Because I know a lot of you will be thinking, well, like, how do I balance all of that? How do I go from playing a FPS multiplayer game one day to playing a single player game that's so much slower, requires different thinking and feelings going into it. How do I do all of that? Well, you just check in with yourself. You when you hop on your PC or your PS5 or Xbox or your Switch, whatever it is, like just check in with yourself. What are you feeling that day? Like, are you feeling competitive? Like, do you want to get into it right now? Or do you just want to chill out? Do you just want to, just kick back and relax? It all depends on your mood, because I've noticed this with myself where I force myself to play cards sometimes, whether it be for stream or because my friends want to play. I almost have to convince myself that I need to play this game right now. And those are the days where things get bad. And that's even when I know better. I know that I'm not feeling it right now, but I'm going to play anyways. I'm going to hop on with the boys anyways. And then a few moments later, as the SpongeBob meme goes, then I am tilted, I'm annoyed, and I wish I never turned on my console. And that is what we want to avoid as gamers. You need to check in with yourself and you need to evaluate how you are feeling, because that should determine what game you play. Not because you belong to a fucking camp or clan, the single player clan or the multiplayer clan. No, you belong to the you clan. So you need to decide what works for you in that moment, bro. Because remember, guys, you are not playing games to impress anyone. I actually think if you are playing games to impress anyone, there's a bigger issue. So you need to just play what you enjoy and what you feel in that moment. If you are not feeling super competitive, dude, don't turn that game on. You know how this is going to go. You've been here before. Don't do it. And you'll thank yourself later for not, even if you feel like you've missed out because all the bros played ranked this evening and I didn't. But if you joined them, you were going to feel worse afterwards. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. But I just want to say thank you. The struggling to pick a game video has blown up like holy shit. For a channel that only has 30 something subscribers, this video blew up. And I am so, so grateful, man. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy your boy a coffee. The link is in the description. And be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.